Tired of weak teeth and sensitive gums? Well, let's dive into the science behind holistic and natural oral health. Let's have a look at how we can make your gums and your teeth stronger. I'm Dr. Rachel, holistic dentist with over 30 years experience, and I've been gathering some information together to help you know how you can strengthen your teeth and gums. Now, one of the key ways to ensure that you've got a healthy mouth and therefore you're going to have strong teeth and gums is to consider your oral microbiome. Now, that is the mixture of bacteria in your mouth. Now, most people, when they hear bacteria, they think of germs and dirty and, I've got to wash my hands because it's going to make me sick. Why do I want to look after my microbiome? Well, in our bodies, we have what's called commensal or good bacteria, and then we have pathogenic or harmful bacteria. Now, when we've got a good microbiome, we've got such high levels of good bacteria that those pathogenic bacteria don't get the opportunity to increase and breed and cause problems. But if we mess up our microbiome, then we are going to change that distribution. We're going to increase the amount of bacteria that are there causing decay and the bacteria that lead to gum disease as well. So a good microbiome is essential for oral health. So how do we go about that? Well, you've got to feed it well. You've got to maybe recreate your microbiome if you've not been feeding it well, or you've had a lot of antibiotics, or you've been using very harsh mouthwashes and things inside your mouth. So for really good oral health, strong teeth, strong gums, we need to look after your microbiome. What are some things you can do to support that? Well, first of all, if you've been the sort of person who's had a fairly high carb diet, eats a lot of sugar, hasn't really had good oral health practices, then probiotics can help. Now, I'm not talking the ones that you take for your gut. There are ones called oral probiotics or dental probiotics, and they help reproduce the right microbiome for in here, not down here in your gut. So probiotics can help. You get a healthy balance of good bacteria, and then the mouth will actually start to look after itself. You can use this in foods, things like yogurt, fermented vegetables, or you can, as I said, take an oral probiotic. I'll link to a video on that for you so you can see what strains you're looking for. Now, the second key thing is your nutrition. If you eat poor nutrition, you don't get enough minerals and vitamins, you don't feed the bacteria properly, like you have too much sugar, as I've touched on previously, then you are going to have problems with your teeth and gums. There are some things that are really crucial. So first of all, you need calcium. For strong teeth, we need calcium, phosphorus, we need vitamin D3, and we need vitamin K2. To have strong teeth, you need these minerals and vitamins in the right ratios so that the calcium gets from your diet, from your bloodstream, and into your teeth properly. We need the vitamin D3 and the K2 to work together to regulate your calcium uptake and distribution. The other thing that's very important for your gum health is vitamin C. This is an antioxidant. It helps maintain healthy gums and helps part of the building blocks for your connective tissue, which is the scaffolding that our whole body grows on. Phosphorus. This works with the calcium to build strong teeth and bones. And I'll link to a video that tells you about what foods you can eat to get these essential vitamins and minerals. You can look at something really natural like oil pulling. Now, this has been touted as the miracle cure for tooth decay and gum disease, and I'm not going to go so far as to agree with that. It's essentially an old practice where you pull really forcefully used to be sesame oil, backwards and forwards through your mouth, and it's supposed to help detox it. And you do that for about 20 minutes, and then you spit out all the nasties, but not down your sink. I don't think doing this for 20 minutes really is necessary. You can get the same effects with coconut oil, and by doing this for just 2 to 3 minutes, like you would with a mouthwash. The reason we use coconut oil, it's antibacterial. It can reduce the amount of oral bacteria, doesn't destroy your good ones, and it's going to get rid of things like Streptococcus mutans, which is one of the major players in causing dental decay. Now, I personally hate the taste of coconut oil. Can't stand the feel of it in my mouth either, so this is not something for me. And if you feel the same way, there is something you can try, and that's using MCT oil, which is medium chain triglycerides, and that is the liquid form of coconut oil that's been derived from coconuts, obviously. It doesn't have the coconut flavor, and it's not as thick and greasy when you use it. I use it as a dressing on my salads because it helps you produce ketones, which means you're burning fat and you don't spike insulin, by the way. I'm going to do a video on keto and dental health, so make sure you tune in for that. Subscribe, and then you won't miss it. See what I did there? Subscribe, like, comment. Anyway, studies have shown that oil pulling can improve oral health. It can help reduce plaque. It can make your teeth look a little bit whiter because of the minerals, and it freshens your breath. Now, I'm not for it, I'm not against it, but I don't think you need to use it for 20 minutes, and it might be something you want to give a go. If you're going to use a mouthwash, you want one basically with essential oils and things that isn't going to be too destructive. Make sure there's no alcohol in that as well. I would also encourage you to look at aloe vera. Now, this is it's anti-inflammatory, it's antibacterial, it contains compounds with these ingredients, and it's like a natural remedy for gum disease. It promotes tissue healing, it can reduce inflammation in the gums. If you've got sunburn, you have a look at those after sun lotions. A lot of them have aloe vera in because it's so soothing and it takes inflammation away. Other thing is, we're so big on telling you, brush your teeth, floss your teeth, clean in between your teeth, use a mouthwash. But there's something inside your mouth other than your teeth and your gums. Yeah, your tongue. Now, your tongue has lots of little taste buds. It has lots of crevices and little fissures and things in it. And guess what likes to live in your little cracks and fissures on your tongue? Yes, bacteria. So I'm going to encourage you to tongue scrape, and this reduces the amount of bacteria. You scrape that off your tongue, it helps prevent bad breath, and it improves oral health as well. It also makes things taste better. Some studies suggest that tongue scraping improves your sense of taste and makes your sense of taste more sensitive. So all you sommeliers out there, there's a tip for you. Actually, don't drink alcohol. Not good for you. Anyway, stress. When you're stressed, you get an increase in cortisol, and that's a good thing if we need to act quickly, or we need to swerve in our car, we need to avoid danger. That's a good thing. But when we have chronic, prolonged periods of cortisol production, this leads to inflammation. And that inflammation affects your whole body. It weakens your immune system as well, and that can increase your risk for gum disease and tooth decay. So I would be recommending some stress management techniques such as meditation, some deep breathing. That can help reduce stress, and that's going to improve your oral health. By understanding the links between the biochemistry of your mouth, the microbiome, the other things that are going on like tongue scraping, your diet and so forth, you can really make some great choices to improve your dental health. If you incorporate these natural methods into your daily routine, you're going to have a healthier smile. So if you want to know more about how to do that, what foods you should and shouldn't eat, and how to incorporate that into your diet, you're going to really want to check this video out here, because that's going to go into it in far more detail.